Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Arebus Family TV. My name is Itunu and today I'll be talking on my journey to motherhood. Please, if this is your first time of watching and you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share our videos. We'll be very, very grateful for that. Okay, my journey to motherhood is a very interesting one, I must say. Immediately I relocated to Turkey here. The next month did not pass me by. I took in immediately. Okay, you guys will say, okay, my husband is a sharpshooter. Well, that's there for you guys to decide. All right, so being a new person in the country, coupled with the weather, I didn't find it funny, I must confess. Mine was not morning sickness because I had all day sickness. I vomited from morning till night and it was not funny on my part. I lost so much weight. When people say they're taking and they've started adding up, I did not add up. I was reducing drastically and people didn't even know I was pregnant because I had lost so much weight. I was not eating because each food I prepare myself or any food prepared around me, I found it very, very hard to eat it. If I disliked so many things at that point in time. I disliked the meat, be it turkey, be it chicken, be it beef, anything called meat or fish. It was not just my thing. So will I say I was not taking any protein? Because I was taking tea and I was taking what's it called, egg. So I think I was making do with that, and I did not just like any food made by anybody around me. My husband tried his best, but it was just working. But maybe someone else's food, yes, counts me as the first person that would like it. So I was thinking in my mind that in my second trimester, everything would get better, but I was shocked. I was disappointed. It didn't get better. I was still vomiting like a whole lot, but let me say it reduced a bit compared to first trimester. And then, okay, I started eating, but I was still not eating meat. Now, let's fast forward to third trimester. Third trimester was, I was anxious to meet my bundle of joy because I was tired. This pregnancy journey is always long. As we always know, it's always long. Okay, see, I salute all mothers out there and I respect all mothers. Okay, third trimester came. I was like, yes, I'll soon meet my baby. Okay, now, very close. But see, that third trimester, as if it was more slow. I had swollen feet. I had grown darker. I was adding gradually, but not so much. I didn't really have to, I was not too big like that. So I had swollen feet. They said I should not take salt. I should reduce my intake of salt. I should be putting my legs on pillow. I should be taking long walk. I did all. I will not say I did not do. I did. But my dear family members, it did not reduce. Everything was still the same. So on my last antenatal, which was I think 11th or 12th of July, I went to the hospital as usual. I think I went with my husband. Yes, we went together. And the doctor said I should come back on my expected delivery date, which was 23rd of July. And fortunately, since the day I started my antenatal, how would I put it? He did not give me 2 EDDs. It was just 1 EDD he gave me. And that was 23rd of July. So I just went. And I forgot to add this. I didn't start my antenatal until I was 15 weeks. Please don't follow my lead though. I didn't start antenatal until 15 weeks. That was I think 3 months if I'm not mistaken, according to pregnancy calendar. So my last appointment told me that I should come on EDD. So I said okay. But I have this doctor friend each time I go to the hospital, I call him, I tell him this is the update and all. They're like, okay, no problem. So I told him that this is what my doctor said. He said, no problem, but if I feel any pain or if my water breaks before that day, I can go to the hospital. No, I should not say because I should come on my EDT. That should be the day I go. I said, okay. So in my mind, I was praying, let this baby come in time. Like, I want to see you. I want to meet you. I want to know who you are. Like, you have cooked enough in my tummy now. And on like the frequent toilets increased and unable to sleep. So you should know that I was anxious at one point, and at the other hand, I was nervous because I was thinking of what to expect being a first-time mom. But my elder sister, God bless her for me, she called me, she told me that, baby girl, you don't have to be scared and you must not cry. And you must not say anything negative to your husband. Anything. Just comport yourself. The baby will come. You will deliver safely. Don't just listen to anybody. Just comport yourself. I said, yes, ma. Thank God for those words that she told me. If not, I would have done worse than what I did in my labor room. All right. So fast forward to 21st of July. I didn't go to church that day. It was a Sunday. I didn't go to church that day. I was already feeling contraction, but it was not too much. On Monday, I felt the same, but in the evening, my husband and I, on Sunday evening, my husband and I, we took a long walk, like a long one for that matter. So when I came back, we retired to bed. On Monday, the contractions became intense, but I was still managing. Monday evening, before my husband slept, he said, should we go to the hospital? Because he saw the way I was doing. I said, no, I want to go to the hospital the day my doctor asked me to come. That I don't want a situation, I'll get to the hospital and they will go back home. It's not yet time. Because my water had not broken and I had not seen mucus plug. So please, why am I rushing to the hospital? Fine, I was already feeling contraction, but I was still saying, let me do strong gear now. So Monday night, everybody has slept. Me, I was just pressing my phone. I was chatting with my friend TK. She was like, why am I still awake? I said, I'm actually not feeling too comfortable to sleep. She said, and I'm chatting. I said that I'm having contractions, but it's not too intense. She said, and I can still type. I said, yes, that has not it has not stopped me from typing. She said, okay, now no problem. So I went to use the toilet, feeling like when I get back, I'll get better. So I used the toilet, I came back, said, okay, let me put my head to sleep now. When everybody has slept, I was disappointed, I couldn't sleep. I changed to the other side. The contractions were just doing bam, like from left to right to front. I say, yes, I cannot hold this any longer. So around 12, I woke my husband up there. Uncle, let us go. It is time. I cannot hold this any longer. So they woke everybody up in the house. That okay, they should come and hold me. So that I will get a taxi that will take us to the hospital. So to God be the glory, he was able to find the taxi in time. So I just went downstairs and we entered into the taxi. Inside the taxi, everybody was telling me sorry. But like, that sorry, I wish that sorry could do so many things, but it could not do so many things. But see, there's something I even got to realize, that the way they used to say labor pains inside Nigerian movies, to be as if your head will scatter. But unfortunately, it was not that way. Like, I could still manage, like the way all those people they would overemphasize it. It was not like that now. So just maybe Michelle, maybe because I could bear some pain. So on getting to the hospital, immediately the nurses called my doctor because it was not on seat. So he told them what to do. They checked how many centimeters I was. I was 3. Hey, mothers, 3 centimeters out of 10. I say, yeah, I have a long journey to go. That's how they took me to my hospital room. So I was in drip was inserted into me, and that was the beginning of it all. That's what they call induction. Hey. I know that my back left that day. As in, it left my, I don't know, did I say it left my spinal cord? I don't even know what to say. I know that I shouted my back. My husband self can testify to it that my back that I was shouting that it was not funny. Like my back, as in it left, maybe it left new, I don't know. God brought it back, but mothers, hey, I've expected people again. I was just shouting my back. So they came, they were checking me, I think 1 hour or 2 hours interval. They'll come dip their hands, check how many centimeters. They would tell me, like, God, when am I getting to 10 centimeters? All this I'm saying was around 2 a.m. in the morning. They checked, they came around 3, came around 4. They were just checking so that to know how I was dilating. So in between, they broke my water. In between, the broke plug too came out. So when they broke my water, it was looking as if I was bedwetting. Like the water was just gushing, but and I was on drip, and with that, I used the toilet, I think 2 times that day. I was just pressed. I don't know where the pressing was coming. Although I've seen and I've read that people say that they do, maybe they do pass feces when they are put into bed. I don't know. Doctors, people are trying. You used to see different things in the hospital. For me, I used the toilet, but although I was in so much pain, but I was just going to the toilet because my bowel was just zoom. It was not just my bowel, but each time I was on the bed, they were monitoring the heartbeat of the baby, and at the same time I was on drip, and at the same time I was in pain. So each time the contraction comes like this, I would just hold my husband's hand and squeeze it. Once the contraction leaves, I just flings it away. And I was just remembering what my sister said, you must not cry. And I just said, all the tears even ran away. Said, because where does the tear even want to come from? Safe? Because the pain is even more than the tears. So around 9, the nurse came, 9 in the morning. The journey of between that 2 to 9 was long ago. That 9 in the morning, the nurse came and she was like, so she checked, she said I was, I think 8 centimeters or 9 centimeters. I can't even remember. She told me I can't remember the centimeters. So she said in the next 2 hours I'll be going to the labor room. I said, God, thank you, Jesus. But in my mind, between that 9 to 11, let's be realistic, people, it was the longest hours I've ever spent. Like, I was just looking at the time. I was just saying, babe, please, what's the time? What's the time? When it was to 11, they said it's time. I said, to God be the glory. So she just wheeled me to the theater. Took me on the theater, the labor, this thing. The Nigerian bed, I used to see in Nigerian movies, because I used to watch Nigerian movies a lot. So you guys should pardon me. It's always flat. But the one year, it's like, I don't know how it would be like, it's an high chair, like an high chair that is curved, that you just do and spread your legs. That's how the chair is. And so the nurses told me that, relax. Once I have the contraction, I should push. And once I don't have contraction, I should relax. I said, okay, no problem. So I obeyed the instruction. It is good to obey instruction. Especially when you're inside that labor room. Obey. Once they not say push, you push. Once they say you relax, relax. That's what they say. So when they were ready, they said I should push. I pushed. They said I should relax. They said anytime I have the next contraction, that I should push very well. Like I should use all my strength to push. I just know, God, it's just what I need. I just need your strength to push through this. So once they told me the baby said it was out. So as in the last push, I didn't even know I pushed it. Sharp push. The way they removed the placenta, I don't even know, like all these things. So it was fast. And by 11:15, I was done. Like my baby was out. And by 11:30, I had gone back inside my ward. It was that fast, like extremely fast. I was so happy. I just saw my baby and I said, thank you, Jesus. That was the first thing I said. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. So they took her, checked her weight, did necessary things for baby. I had gotten to the room before they brought my baby. Like it was that fast. So they did all the necessary tests they wanted to do for the child. Me, I was still on drip so that they can flush out all the extra blood and everything. Everything was fast. So the doctors came to check up on me. And from there, the journey of motherhood started. Journey of breastfeeding. Okay. Oh. My child, sharp. She started sucking, but my nipples was not my own. My breast was ready to breastfeed, but the pain, like the pain was, it's not too much, but it's there too. Let's be realistic, the pain is there. So anytime she wants to suck breast like this, it's always like I used to think like, it's another thing again, another pain I'm going to, like once she just put mouth like this. But once she's sucking it, hey, I'm okay. But the beginning, it was not this funny. So my doctor came, so it was like, if I wanted to be discharged that day, that's possible. I said, please, I want to go home. Like, I had not spent 24 hours in the hospital. What I'm saying was around 6 p.m. So they said they can discharge me around 7 p.m. I said, please, I want to go home. Like, I just needed to breathe my house. Like, I was tired of the hospital. Maybe because, and I had not spent 24 hours. So they said, there's no problem with that. But if I want to go the following morning, I can go. I said, no, I'm going this night. That's how we left the hospital that day. So I came home, thanks to Mommy Shoeto. She came to the hospital, immediately they heard her part. So many people came to the hospital to check up on us. So thanks to everybody that came. We got home. So Mommy Shoeto helped me call a mommy, although she's late, may I so rest in peace, that one of our daughters just gave birth and this and this. So the mommy came and she waited for my child and waited for me too. And that was how the journey to motherhood started. The breastfeeding, how to breastfeed a baby, how to bathe a newborn. So the following morning, how to clean the baby's navel. Yeah. So all those things, within a thinking of an eye, nobody taught me. I started learning everything myself, sharp. Use spirits to clean the belly and everything, so that it will the belly stuff can fall off in time and everything. And bathing of the baby. So fine, I bathed my elder one's children, but not that small. When it got to my turn, day 2, my mom called me. My mom was like, "Shoti Weleni, have I bathed for her today?" I said, "No, ma. That the person that bathed for her yesterday will come later in the evening." Mom was like, "Oh, try Latsi, but that is try to bathe for her." I said, "Okay, ma'am." So I was like, in my mind, how do I want to do it? Where do I start from? Okay. Just summoned the courage, took a small bowl, did water, normal. So I shall clean her body. Said, okay. So the mommy came in the evening as promised. She bathed for her. Okay. So the 3rd day, and each time she's bathing for her, I was always looking. The 3rd day like this, I just summoned courage. And my pikin, hey, anything, we'll be all right last. That's why I started bathing for my child from 3rd day. So me, I'll bathe for her in the morning. The mommy, when she comes in the evening, bathe for her in the evening. So that's how we continue. Then all this massaging, turn the hand to the back, do the legs to the back. It was the mommy that taught me how to do it, because me, I didn't know how to do those ones. And raise the child's hand up, do all those things. She was the one that taught me. So, and I learned fast. I mean very fast, speed of light. I learned very fast, sharp. So I did all those things till 3 months, like even more than 3 months I was still doing those things. And that's how we started breastfeeding. I did 6 months exclusive, no water, nothing. Please, me, I used to say it, if you have the strength for exclusive, do it. That is, if you have the grace, do it. If you don't have the grace, my mom is, please patch it up. It's not by fire, by thunder. But if you have the grace, it's a very good one, and you always see the result. I will not dispute, but if it's not everybody that has that grace, if you don't, please, anyone you can do it. Then, now to when I gave birth, I will not lie. Giving birth in the abroad is not easy. let me be truthful, it is not easy, especially the sleepless nights. No. I had headache. When I mean headaches, safe. If there's any word like that, please, linguists, don't come for me. It wasn't easy because the thing is, my child will sleep all day, as all kids do. They'll sleep all day. Once it's 12, like this, 12 a.m., she wakes up till 5 a.m. And see, there was no lullaby I did not learn. It did not work. As in, sometimes I'll put my baby in my hand and I'll be sleepy. You guys should imagine. So those times I used to miss my mom or my sister. Like, how I wish they were here. All this, I can never feel it at all. A bit. Even my mother-in-law, I cannot feel it a bit. I just give her. That's why I used to tell everybody now. See, if I born any child, now, my mother-in-law, my mom must be like this. They must be here. And I'm seeing them. If I say, okay, let me do another one. Thank you in advance for all of you that will come for me that Victoria is big. No, she's still a baby. We are bonding together. All right, so the sleepless nights was not easy. I had headaches and postpartum depression is real. I will not lie. I was almost falling into depression. Thank God for one of my mommy friends. Mommy Zane, I salute you. Thank you. He saved me a lot then. Sincerely, I was almost depressed because I felt like everything was on me. Fine, I'm not saying my husband was not helping, but you know, men will not do it like it will be like it should be. You guys should understand. So like, I was almost being depressed. I will not lie. So I just needed somebody to talk to. I just needed somebody to be around. Fine, Mommy Zane was not around me, but she was always there to listen to all my ranting. To all my talks. Even my other sister too. She was always calling me and checking up on me. My mom can call me for Africa. But how far? What's this? Are you doing this? I'm fine. But then I just needed someone like that I could have some intimate talks and how I was feeling. And that was where Mommy Zane and my sister came in. Thank God for them in my life. So that was why. So moms, please, when you give birth, ask for help. Anyhow you can ask, please ask for help so that you won't be depressed. See, it's not about we are scared, this and this. Please, anywhere you know that you are lacking, ask for the help. It will always come. Like, it will always come. Just speak out. But things you know you can do yourself, please don't lazy around and say, no, I cannot do it, or I'm waiting for so person to come and do it. No. But when you need help, ask for help. And if you have a question, if you don't know anything and you know that people have gone ahead of you or people have experience, always open up to them and ask them any question and say, I'm always open. If it's me, I'm always open, and I'll tell you the reality of life about it. I'll tell you this and this and this. There's nothing to hold. This life is too small to be holding so many informations. See, information is key. Information is power. So what you don't know, you don't know. That is just that's just the story of my story. What you don't know, you don't know. So it's better you ask. It's better you seek for opinion. And it's better you familiarize yourself with people so that you have people around. Brings me to the end of my journey to motherhood. For any question, you can always leave it in the comment section. I'm always there to respond to your questions and anything you want to speak with me about. I always have a listening ear to listen to you. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, like, and share our videos. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.